So this Thanksgiving, working on a project in my shop. This is a saddle rack. Most of you probably can recognize what this is. It goes in a D&D trailer, and it's got a swivel / hinge on it so it can be put in a couple of different places. But as aluminum does, it cracks, and the owner just wants it permanently mounted into one spot. So here's its original location. That hinge pin you saw goes to that. This is actually broken up here. This is bent. This thing's all beat to hell. A couple of welds have been attempted on this before, but it's just falling apart. So my plan is to take and span some 1x1 across there, maybe even 2x1 rectangle tube to sit flat, weld it in, and basically make some cross members so that when I put the back up against it, I have places to weld. The problem is there's nothing to weld to when you put it up against that. So let me start cutting some pieces and get ready to form this inner structure after I clean this off. So doing some rethinking, this bar right here is what connects it across the back, top and bottom. Really heavy welds. I really don't need to break that apart. But it needs to protrude past this to have a mount plate. So what I'm gonna do is put some angled aluminum on here, weld it down this way. And then that angled aluminum, I'll put vertical braces in the trailer and weld the angle to that. So it's gonna be pretty fully welded out. Of course, cut that end piece off there. That's part of that original hinge mechanism. Okay, there it is, all tacked up. Tack, haha, get it? Well tacked, horse tack. Anyway, so that's gonna be basically the railing, if you will. So it's sitting flat on my table, as you can see. I'll then make that exact type of receiver, as in a flat spot on the wall, and we'll get that welded up to it. I'm gonna take this out, so it'll take a minute. I'll probably do almost every inch of that. I may or may not stitch it, but I'm probably just gonna do a full weld out. So total width, ear to ear, we're sitting at 14.5. So what I'm gonna do is figure out center of this to center of this, which is 12. And I'm gonna put the outer edge of the rectangular tubing on each of those, inner edge, so that it'll sit here and go past and have plenty of metal to weld into. There is the base skeleton. So that centerpiece right there, that's original part of the trailer all the way down. I put in the crossbar pieces here and tied into the existing crossbars up top. And then I went ahead and added these in the middle just to give some more. I was gonna take this out. I have to pull the trailer in my shop to get a little bit closer, but I think I'll go ahead and spool gun it. It's faster, won't add so much time for the customer's bill, and it'll get it done, and it still penetrates great. And this is gonna be rock solid. So you'll see in a little bit along these two runners right here, that's where the saddle rack's gonna mount, and it's gonna be solid. It's pretty rock solid. George, I don't think it's going anywhere. I hope you're happy with it. So that's it. If anybody has any questions or, of course, comments, feel free. Thanks.